season. We wanted to bring our Shamrock fans one last showcase in 2022 in order to share trending fourth quarter swag. Inventory levels as a whole are getting better, but they're still not back to pre-pandemic levels. So it's really important for any of the fourth quarter giving that you basically plan now. We have Mike and Tim from HPG Group as our presenters today. HPG is a conglomerate of highly desirable trending promotional product lines that include everything from the highest quality, affordable writing instruments, delectable edibles, probably not the ones you're thinking of, and personal electronics. A good number of the items our hosts are going to be sharing today have a minimum order of one, can be printed in full color, and no setup charge. It's the true fourth quarter trifecta. So house cleaning issues, if you've ever been on a Shamrock showcase before, you know the chat equals prizes. We want you to blow up the chat. Tell us what you think of the items that are being talked about, the contact, the overall venue. All those participating in the chat will be entered into a sweepstakes, and you'll be able to win some of the amazing things that you're going to see here today. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Mike, and then I'll be back to you shortly. Mike?
Awesome. Thank you, Tim. Hopefully everybody can hear me and see me well. Hopefully hearing more than seeing. Grandpa always said a face for radio. Hopefully you guys are all doing great. Please blow up that chat. Ask questions. You guys got to get all the knowledge you possibly need out of this session. All right? So please don't hesitate to ask any sort of questions. First section here we're going to start off with is our self-care section. And this is good year-round. Q4 also really stellar with a few different pieces I'll mention here, but year-round is also a great option here for self-care. So some very, very standard pieces that we're going to be talking about is going to be your lip balms, which we have in a few different kind of ways of delivering it with their cool little rubber balls, as you can see in the middle there. And then your standard cylinder tube as well with full decoration, full wrap all around there. Make it feel like it's truly yours. We also have this really cool office fishbowl option too, as you can see pictured on the screen, where you're going to get 80 lip balm sticks in there. The other amazing thing, and this is, for your consideration too, we can go crazy custom with our flavors. We have 50 stock flavors and scents, but we can go crazy custom. And crazy custom means like we've done burnt orange construction cone before. I don't know why they wanted that, but that was on brand with them. So anything you can envision, we can create here with our partners at Shamrock on the lip balm front. The most important thing that I love to mention about it though, all these things I'm talking about in the self-care world, made in USA, USA. So made in USA, so you guys can really get behind it, hopefully, and go with these options that we're bringing to the table for you today. And if you want to get a little bit more festive with it, because it's the time of the season, those same kind of lip balms can be in these little hanging balls, which is, yes, great for maybe on the tree, maybe a little far-fetched, but, you can always envision that around your fanny pack, backpack, purse, diaper bag, whatever situation that you need it to be carried on, it can be attached right there with that cool little widget as you see pictured. And then next up, when truly getting into self-care, we have these amazing kits here on the next slide where we have your dental kit. I know it sounds weird to even think of in the promo industry, but it's great for room drops, great for events, great for anything that you're gonna be traveling with. That nice cool little dental kit, or maybe you have house guests coming around this time of year as well. So that's a cool little one that we've been loving. The other thing that's really great are these little spa kits. Those have been flying off the shelves for us on a manufacturing side, where you can have your rest and relax bag pictured on the far right, or even like a small, like little clear linen mesh bag to really, really dress up something that seems kind of like minute and small, but these things really, really can drive home extra branding on the bag as well, which is nice. And it can make the kit just so much more than what it is. And some of the things that we're going to have in those kits can be room fresheners. You might think, what's a room freshener? Well, I have a stinky dog in here, and now I have a nice berry bliss room, or lavender or sandalwood, all sorts of amazing scents to freshen up your home, office, or even your car too. Trust me, you might need it out there. And then last up, two pieces from our self-care section are going to be our bento box, our lunch box. So that's great for maybe a new hire kit, or welcoming somebody to the team. And the beautiful thing that I love about it is made from environmentally friendly wheat straw plastic. So it's going to do positive things for the environment and be reused time after time again, rather than a throwaway bag, or constantly getting takeout and everything like that. So it's also going to promote you, your employees, and everybody else to eat healthier as well. And then the last piece, new to us, Also, still made in USA, is going to be our Wixie candle. So it's 4 different scents, and then 2 different sizes. So you have your 5 ounce and your 3 ounce available in the craft box if you want to kind of keep it eco-friendly, or also a nice retail box that you can totally envision, on the store shelves of a Bed Bath & Beyond as well. So great pieces, great options. I'm going to switch it over to our tech sector. Tech is always in for the holidays. I was talking to Tim earlier this week, and tech is skyrocketing as a trend for what they're seeing from across their clientele list as well. Even if somebody has a Bluetooth speaker already, they can always find another use for that promo speaker. That promo speaker maybe can be the one they're going to the beach, hiking, in the garage. There's always a need for more in the tech space. So a few of my favorites I'm going to get into here briefly. We can leave the screen up here though, if you don't mind, producer extraordinaire. Top selling ones I'm going to showcase here on my little screen too. This one here, it's not a Tiffany earring. I know ladies, you recognize this Tiffany blue, but this is our NO-H2O Bluetooth speaker. You're getting 1-piece minimum, full digital print on there, and it's waterproof, and it comes in the Tiffany box. Sorry, no diamonds, but it's still a nice way to present this. And that's the cool thing about what we're bringing to the table here as Tim and Shamrock's partner is awesome retail packaging on all these pieces that makes it feel like Christmas morning any time of the year, but especially now in the Q4 gifting season. It makes it feel like you shopped for your recipient of the gift, whether it's employees, clients, or whomever you're gifting for, and you found this amazing, cool speaker off the top shelf. This one here is our Environ. Actual speakers in the top right of your picture, but just look at the gorgeous box here. This is going to be coming in standard all day, every day on our Environ 60-watt speaker. This thing is amazing. And one more piece of packaging. I'm lying. I got 2 more. It's going to be our no noise. This one is our noise canceling, but value driven noise canceling headphone. But I just got to unbox this really fast for you. See, you got your nice sleeve here, and then it opens up like so to reveal your full color digitally printed noise canceling headphone here in the no noise. So exactly. Thank you, Tim. MOQ at 1 on everything I'm talking about. Comes in nice boxes, no setup fees, no art fees. You can get as many colors on there as possible. You have 2 sides of imprint. You can even do two different logos. Bring it on. Maybe it's a merger. Maybe you want to say Happy Holidays one side, get that corporate branding on the other side, whatever the case. Here's one more as well that I'm loving. It's pictured in the top left. Take notes, though. This one's called our Breakaway speaker. It was inspired after this other retail brand that sells for like $120, $130. Trust me, guys, holler at your Shamrock rep. It doesn't cost that much. So Breakaway speaker, awesome 10-watt speaker going on right here. Great for the home. But if you really want to impress, ta-da, boom. You have 2 5-watt speakers that can be almost like surround sound. So either if you want to rock out some Led Zeppelin at your desk or need some calm music out in the back patio for Wednesday wine night, the choice is yours. And then you can do 2 different imprints on this if you want as well. The other cool thing we offer is full digital print on this piece, as you see here, or more of like a laser on bamboo. So it has like that laser etch natural wood look to it as well. I prefer the natural wood, but I understand as a branding person out there, you got to get your logo out there however you most want it. All right, one more, not pictured on the screen, but personal favorite of mine is going to be our Clip Buddies. Boom, got to show you the packaging. And inside here is going to be your 2-watt. I know 2 watts, not crazy, not big, not like 60 watts like the big Environ, but your little 2-watt speaker here. And it comes with this awesome aluminum metallic clip. So cool for golf events or just being out and about any sort of daily adventure you might be experiencing, and clip it on your backpack. But the great unique thing about it, I'm going to be kind of like, James Bond here for a second. In the back chamber here is 2 wireless earbuds. So you got the best of both worlds, earbuds hidden here in the back, and then your speaker right here with your branding across the whole entire front. And we laser on the wood. Yes, we do laser on the wood, Angela. You got it. And we do that on a few other pieces as well that we can offer, kind of different style of branding on it. Whether you need to get that massive pop of color or keep it a little bit more subtle, we can help deliver for you. And then next up, let's check out some more of our headphone and earbud options. And the last point too on the speaker world, we have $10 to $150, and everything in between from the speaker perspective for any sort of budget. So please just give us a shout, give us an opportunity, and we can deliver something awesome in that department for you. Same thing here on the headphone and earbud world. These are never, ever stopping in popularity, even with all the AirPods out there. People don't want to have that kind of expensive potential risk of losing things. So going this route and getting your branding on it is just going to be a win-win for everybody out there. Let's start in the top left with my personal favorite. Actually, this is the one I use the most in my life. Is going to be our Amplify ears. So this is kind of looks like that one on the top left. But the cool thing we're doing with the decoration, so we're printing across the whole entire case there. But that decoration is actually going to come through on the actual earbud itself. So you can get a lot of like decorated real estate on there. And then oh wait, I'm missing my left one. Better get it. Better find it. So it completes the art there too. So you can get a lot of cool creative going on with that. It's also touch sensitive. So if you need to play pause or hang up on grandma, you can do it with just the touch of a button. And I also like this one too because it's very, very person pocket friendly. I call it very, very slim, easy to travel with as well. So that's a personal favorite of mine called our Amplify ears. Another cool one too is going to be our Echosphere. This one's in the middle top. I got to show the packaging once again. So this is a nice box that this is going to come in standard at a one-piece minimum. And this is really slick. So I'm going to open it up, and it kind of opens up and like presents out at you every time you open it. So there's no more wow factor that you can get with some sort of packaging that's actually interactive, actually functioning, and actually moving. But guess what? The actual product itself is way cooler than that too. So this is a model where you can see pictured on the screen, full digital print, but we can also hit it with a laser etch on there on the bamboo if you wanted to go more of that natural look as well, which like I said, I prefer. Another cool thing we're doing with this model called Echosphere, for those taking notes at home, and you better be taking notes at home, is at a one-piece minimum, no setup fee, we're going to let you decorate the inside ear cup with whatever color. So this isn't standard green. This one client decided to go with this green with this kind of cool texture here on the inside. And why would we do that? Well, you guys are all marketing people out there. Maybe you can understand that this headphone, a nicer model, noise canceling, perfect for travel, people don't really always want to be the walking billboard out there. So I am under the theory that less is more. So if we can keep the branding a little subtle, maybe a little more tone on tone or the laser on bamboo, and really go crazy with the promo, the marketing, tell the story, get all the wild colors in here, people are going to want to use it, wear it, love it so much more. And isn't that what gifting's all about? Something that's going to be used forever, aka ROI. So check out this one, Echosphere, put it down in your notes out there. So that's pretty good little coverage on these pieces. Once again, like I said, any shape, any size, always coming with awesome packaging though on all of our headphone and earbud products. Bags, and bags. All right. So we have quite an array of backpacks. Some things I definitely want to mention though too that is maybe going to be on your minds is how can we kit? How can we give a nice, amazing, high value gift when we want to take, maybe we love this piece mic and we love this piece mic, how can we kit it all together? One way to do it is using something that's going to give function forever. So my buddy Tim's going to come on later and talk about tote bags. That's a great option. If you have a little bit more budget though, these backpacks, and any backpack too, but these backpacks are a great option for that too, to kind of make it all kit together, all bundled, throwing a bunch of things in here. So if people are pulling this out, you can just envision what's going through their minds of finding all these additional gifts within the bag that they're getting. We have everything from your budget-friendly everyday commuter bag to some high-end leather bags as well. The one I'm loving the most is going to be down in the middle there, called our Danville Duffel, using a vegan leather. So it has such a leather look to it, but still is that faux leather. So it's a little bit more environmentally friendly there on the world and all the cows out there. But it still looks super, super supreme, super high end. But you will be happily shocked at what kind of price point you're going to get on something like that. The bottom right does look high end, Brock there. That's called our Finley pack. It's kind of like your late 70s, early 80s kind of throwback kind of style of bag as well. One more kind of like brief nugget. I'll talk about this one. This one is our Mission pack. It's pictured in the top left in a heather gray. It's also available in this high density poly black as well. But two things I want to call out, some sweet features. We have a zip out pocket that's going to be able to zip out and hold your big 32, 40 ounce tumblers. So it's not just going to hold your little, simple Ice Mountain Arrowhead water bottle. It can take on those big tumblers that everybody loves and needs nowadays. It's also got this cooler lined pouch here. So it's good for that commuter that needs to be doing breakfast in the morning or lunch. Or even if you're on vacation, it holds 8 Trulies, I've been told. I don't know, maybe I should test it. So this is a good little pouch here, a little bonus as well. And then the other cool thing I like about this, and we can do it on a few of our bag options as well, is getting back to my point of less is more. So as you can see, the logo hits the light right. This is what we're calling our tone on tone, black on black decoration, where the logo's there, but it's there ever so subtly. So people aren't walking billboards once again, but the branding is still there. They know who they got it from. They know where they work, and they know who gave them this amazing gift as well. So this is the mission pack, call it out by name. The one in the middle bottom is our Danville duffel as well. So tons of options out here. We're still talking, guys. I don't know if I got to keep reminding everybody. We're still talking about a one-piece minimum, no setup, full color included in all this as well. So let's go on to the next one. All right, we have 2 new pieces here from our line. These are perfect for the holiday season and perfect for winter as well. First up is going to be on the left, our Toonsy wireless earbud beanie. So within the actual construction of the beanie is going to be 2 tiny speakers that act as earbuds for you, which is great for whenever you're out walking the dog, or maybe you're out skiing, you get a little bit more adventurous because they're not noise canceling. So you can still hear the outside world around you, which is a big safety feature or something of that nature, especially when you're out and about and crazy like that. The top and middle open up larger. Yes, it does. It does. So this is a cool piece, 1 piece minimum, and we have that nice patch that's there, but they're also subtly, so it feels retail-esque, and very nice and subtle. And then my other new one, this one's done so well so far from just being launched here in August, is our Wasatch blanket. So a bazillion blankets you can get in this industry. We try to be a little bit more creative on keeping this nice Sherpa cozy blanket, which you get a logo on and a patch, but inside of this nice cotton carry case, which can almost act as kind of like a throw pillow. And you're going to get branding on that cotton tote still at a 1-piece minimum. So nice, huge imprint space to put on that. Or even if you do no imprint, it's still a nice retail-esque, you can just envision it part of your normal sofa throw all day, every day, which is going to be welcomed into the home. Not like the other promo blankets out there, maybe that, they are up in the cabin, the attic, or the garage. This one is going to be a nicely accepted onto the couch. Let's keep going. Oh, brand new too. I haven't even gotten mine yet to play with, but this one's stock has just arrived on this piece. This is the gift that you don't know who, or you don't know what that one person needs or they want. They're super techie. They kind of have everything. They need a drone. They need this piece called our Soarington. This shoots in 720p. So yes, it takes video, it takes photos, and also has one of the longest fly times of any of the other promo drones you're going to see out there. 15 to 20 minutes. Comes with a nice remote control, which in the past we've launched them ourselves as well, where you had to control it with your phone, and that was super difficult because maybe you get a text and then the thing just crashes. I don't know. I'm just playing that scenario out. But with the remote control, easier to control. It's a pretty amazing piece, and you get full imprint on the whole top of our Soarington drone right there. All right, and I think one more. This one is our genuine leather DOP kit. We also have some other DOP kits as well in the lineup that are denim and poly, which also make for great kitting options as well. But this is definitely more of like that premier piece, kind of a mirror-esking, like a Rustico or a Toomey kind of model. It's tough to see in this image here, but you get branding laser etched on the strap, the hand strap right there. And also at a 1-piece minimum, you're also getting decoration on the black plate, which is going to be laser etched. The thing I've been really pushing for this is doing initials a la Toomey, or monogram on the black plate, and then corporate branding on the laser etched long strap there on the side. This piece is really, really nice, really high end. Like I said, genuine leather, as you can tell from the price point. So we all have those opportunities out there. Sometimes you only need to get 6, 12, 24, kind of nice pieces, and you throw some goodies on the inside of it. What better vessel than our Del Mar DOP kit here? And another new one too. I don't even have mine yet, and I didn't include it in the speaker section before because it is so new, so cool. And we're getting a big demand for this piece out there. I don't know if it's like golf, like, you know, skyrocketing, just like my golf score, or just people just need this in their day-to-day life wherever they are. But it's our magnetized Bluetooth speaker. So the entire back of it is this strong magnet, so it can go, as you see pictured, on the fridge, on the truck or your trailer while you're tailgating, on the golf cart holder as well. It's called our Hang Tune. Really nice piece here too. I don't have mine yet, but we just got them in stock last week. Cindy, usually I do get all the items to try out, and my life is fun. Last one there is going to be our desk mat. It's a great piece. It's kind of big in the gaming space, but it's nice, huge billboard to print for everything you need. And then this one will fly through too. It's our 3-in-1 charger, so you can wirelessly charge your Apple Watch or Samsung cell phone. And also one more thing, we'd recommend the AirPods in the back. Folds down to be literally almost nothing, almost the size of your cell phone. So great for travel as well, the 3-fold. And desk mat, what I mentioned. Standium, just another way to get kind of more branding and real estate for your desk with the Standium. Also a great way to upcharge too. If you're buying some headphones, might as well buy a headphone stand for it. This one's a cool piece. It's called our McLovin. If you work for McDonald's, please don't sue us. But it is your nice little kit that's going to have your small ring light called our Showtime and your teleport phone stand. So really great for the hybrid work situation too, where you maybe need to like bring a phone stand and a light with you to the office headquarters 2 days a week, and then you're home 3 days a week. So collapses down to be almost nothing. Can easily throw it in your mission backpack. And nice little like welcome to the team kit. Or we want to shine a spotlight on you, employee or client XYZ as well. So McLovin's a cool piece for that. All right. I think this is my last one. This one is great for holiday season. It's the perfect gift for anybody, because people don't really want to buy this for themselves, but if gifted, they will use it all the time. It is our little small portable massage gun here. It's not the massive Theragun, that like runs on diesel. This perfect little piece still packs quite the punch. This is one's called our Nido. Hopefully you can understand it's working right now. It comes in amazing packaging. We're going to laser etch the handle for it as well. It's still compact enough to actually travel with. Comes with various heads as well. I will totally even just sit in traffic with this piece. This one is nice. Nido, great price point too. As you can see on the screen compared to all these other ones you're going to see out there. So Nido, I'm going to close with that because it is that stellar.
Like, really, wow. I mean, I can't even believe all the great ideas you shared in the first section of this virtual showcase. Thank you so much, Mike. And Mike, I'd like you to take a nap because we're going to need you back in a little bit, okay? So I'd like to turn this over to Tim. Tim's going to talk about a few other of the HPG lines, and then we'll bring Mike back and close up. Tim?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Tim. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, so many cool ideas from Mike. Starting to make me hungry at this point, too. So we have all sorts of snacks, all sorts of kits that we can put together with the help of Shamrock. We have about 40 or so pre-curated kits ready to go. And what we're showing on the screen right here is a really cool snack time kit. So we call it Pass the Remote. It's going to be everything you need for your movie night. It's going to be your baby blue light blocking glasses that help with that strain if you spend a lot of time in front of the computer screen, the television, your phone. Really helps out there. And that really nice retro design on the kit is unbeatable as well. So you get some really nice small boutique snacks that are made from batch makers all across the country. And then you get some promo pieces for afterwards. So you get some keepsakes. It's a really nice experience there. And then on the right, we have our tea time kit. So it's going to be everything you need the baking kit, a little bit of everything you need to, make some pancakes in the morning. You have that branded oven mitt, which is a really nice piece for you. And the kicker on these are also all one-piece minimum. So one-piece minimum, 3-day turnaround time, and we have 40 or so different options to choose from. We can check out the next slide here where it's going to have our taco kit. This is going to be our fiesta. So right for our taco night, really great for Cinco de Mayo. I love this kit. It's going to feature everything from your avocado scoop to a nice little pint-sized piñata, your margarita mix, some nice little pins to your dried apricots, for some really nice chili mix in there as well. And then we have a fan favorite for the holiday season, the 3-tier popcorn. So our Winter Wonderland kit, that's a really cool one, very traditional gift. And again, at a one-piece minimum, makes it really nice to customize. We do full color badges on a lot of these different boxes. And then on the next slide, we'll see that we have some things. Now it's starting to get a little colder outside. We can cozy up with our Cocoa Cozy Kit. So that's going to come with everything from our nice little tumbler, our nice little double wall mug, where we get our nice little branded stirrers as well. And the Malby hot cocoa, again, it's a really nice experimental piece. It's going to be from small batch makers all across the country. I believe this is actually sourced right out in Georgia. So, you get a little small taste of Georgia in your cocoa at a 1-piece minimum there. And then not just the cocoa, but we're also taking advantage of some of the charcuterie boards. So again, this is kind of the great Oktoberfest piece. You have your you'll have your flight of beers right next to your charcuterie board, all the the cheese and meats that you need there. We can check that one out on the next slide. So all our different small batch makers from across the country providing the charcuterie. We have some red wine garlic here as well. So some nice, unique stuff that you're not going to walk into the grocery store and see every day. These are small batch makers with some really unique offerings. These ones are our Sucker Punch Kosher Pickle Pack. And then we have some flour milk crackers, all paired with this really nice dark bamboo charcuterie board. When the board's lined up, you can actually get a nice little engraving right there on the handle, so you never lose your branding space. On the next page there, we're still getting hungry here. We're in the snacking phase, and we have 20 or so different candy offerings on the gourmet side of things that really set themselves apart from anything you see in the checkout aisle. So the taster packets make it really easy to try these out when you're hosting different events. They're great to have at a table to walk away. Folks will fall in love with some of the unique flavors that we have. One of my favorites are going to be Mom's Sugar Cookies. Nice, plain and simple. And we have the large jars here available, as well as some smaller jars. And what we can do, and I'll show you on the next slide here. I'll actually just show a few different styles. We have different tiers of the candies as well. All the different gummies you'd look for. We have the different hot cocoa, different peanut butter bites. Different brownie bites, as well as some of the deluxe where we have cordials. Really some stuff that's great for any time of the year. Pairs well with beer tasting, wine tastings, and you even see for the holiday season we have the canvas bags, so these can pair pretty well together. On the next slide, you'll see that we can put some really nice kitting together. And now this time of the year, we round to October. We have football season starting. We have baseball season ending. Hockey, basketball are starting to get in the full swing of things as well. So, we have some really nice themed kits that you see on the next page as well, where we can really tell a story with some of these boxes. So we have some inserts in there. So not only the branding on the candy themselves, but the kit can help tell a story. And on that, we have 2 different sides. We have a full color label on there, as well as on the top. So you get something sweet, but you get a really nice piece of real estate as well. And then on the next slide, so this time of year, coasters, also different cutting boards, charcuterie boards are going to be perfect. These are going to be great for the schnitzels and pretzels this time of year. Getting all those different things cut up and prepped in the kitchen. I love that that wooden combo with the marble on there. And again, too, you have the little hanger, so you can put that right on the wall. You never look twice for it. And then we get into some of the tote bags. So we have some of the higher bags at the 1-piece minimum that Mike talked about earlier. But these really nice, laminated totes are unique. I basically fit everything we showed you in the program today in this one bag. So it's kind of like that nice Lululemon style tote. Has the nice little gusset at the bottom, but also has a pocket on the outside. So not only do you have the big real estate on the front, you can put different literature, brochures in the front, and you could fit a whole army in the bag itself. So these are slick. And then on the smaller side of things too, a little bit on same that nice fashion tote is going to be available on the smaller side. And we can do full color on these bags as well. And then one more I'll show you is going to be the Dryad tote. And what's great about this is recycled materials. So we've had different recycled craft totes in the past. What's slick about this Dryad one is it's washer safe. So throw this in the washing machine, the dishwasher, either or, hand dry, and you're good to go. I love this kind of leather worn material as well. It's really unique. Then we get into some of the coasters. So these are great personalized, great given as a set, as singulars. So I really love the slate material that we have here. It's really unique. Looks great with the laser etch. Then we get into some of the wine openers. Again, nice little gifts this time of year. Always look great. But a 25-piece minimum is great little holiday item. And then the next thing, so this time of year as well, it's going to be here before we know it, the snow. So we have you covered from everything from, your nice eco-friendly, snow scrapers to something with a little bit more substantial coverage when it's going to be sub-zero outside. I know up in, Ohio, even Northeast where we're from, it's very, very cold winters. So especially now having an answer for that, we have everything from our extendable ice scrapers. We have ones with an LED light that help out for those early mornings and late nights. So a solution for all of those who need to, stay safe on the road. And then we have some items for the kitchen, for barbecuing. What's really nice about the bamboo is it's more sustainable, more durable than anything you already have in the kitchen. It's antimicrobial by nature, so it's the perfect thing to have, laying in the kitchen drawers, in the kitchen sink. We have these sold individually. It's the nice pieces, and then we also have them as a 3-piece set. And what's really nice is Shuen. Shuen means pure in Chinese. So if you want to kind of purify your kitchen, have a nice sleek feel, get some of the bamboo items in there. They're nice. Another one too I like is almost like a little sugar salt holder. Again, too, if you have something that's antimicrobial in the kitchen, it's going to help out long term. And then I even think too, I love the salt pepper shakers here with that nice little look. The stainless steel has a really nice glisten to it, and the engraving is really slick. And then on the next page here, we get into some of the pens. These are really cool pens with some diverse finishes. They're going to help out all year long. So one of them being the Vinyasa pen. So this is really cool. It's kind of like takes after a yoga mat grip. So, writes really smooth, but has that grip that's going to make people kind of fall in love, get addicted to that. Then we get into our terrazzo. Let's look about this. Terrazzo is kind of a hodgepodge of metals. So you'll see kind of in there, it's a nice little wrap where you see different stonework, masonry, marble, slate combinations. It's great for anyone who kind of works interior design, has that, different kind of concrete or earthy feel. Awesome pen for them. And then our cardigan. So just like that, it has a tartan fabric, just like a cardigan sweater. So, more unique than any of the grips you've probably seen out there. And again, too, everything with us uses a nice German writing ink. So you're not going to end up with, an inky pinky. You're not going to end up, trying to get the ink out of there with every, ounce of your fiber, ounce of your being. It's going to write very seamlessly. On the next page, we'll show you our Textaris. These ones are a really slick metal pen for this time of year. Not only do we have the white finish, which is really cool for a winter theme, we have the iridescent colors here as well, which are just awesome. Kind of pushes the realm on a neutral color. Rubberized finish is one of my favorites, especially for the holiday season. It's going to be really cold outside. Having that rubberized finish on the pen is just really comfortable. Add some perceived value to it. It's a slick executive piece. And then on the next level, some fun pens. So this time of year, different multifunctional pens. Yeah, we have pens with a stylus, things like that. But, pens that actually light up where your logo goes, as well as ones that light up at the tip. So great for, great for nurses, great for, really anyone who's writing in the dark, writing in their cars. We have different options for that. No one's going to throw away a flashlight that works, a pen with their name on it. So a pen that lights up, it's hitting on both cylinders there. These are great different gifts for this year. And then why end at the pen? We could dress it up a little bit more as well. So everything from our nice little journal books we could pair with some of the pens. Just some packaging where, you're not going to always fit the whole billboard on the pen. But for some of our packaging pieces, we have a really nice real estate. We can put almost an entire message on here, have a different theme. Some nice full color on our tux box as well. So endless options you could pair with the pen to dress it up. Some pretty low minimums as well. On a lot of the metal pens, we're talking 50 to 100 pieces. And if you wanted to go ahead and pair it with special packaging, you can do it on any number of those. And this time of year, too, personalized pens. Don't forget about those.
Thanks, Tim. That was awesome. To say your presentation was Shuen is not doing it any justice, but we appreciate that. Now we're going to wake Mike back up and get him back in here because he's got some more work to do. Mike?
I'm awake. I'm ready to go to school. Awesome. Thank you. We got a few more pieces here, guys. Hopefully you guys have a bunch of notes that you're taking and projects you can already envision this stuff working for. So I'm going to swoop right into a brief touch on a little piece of some drinkwares and other things that are really going to nail the holiday season. So right here, one of our divisions is the premier maker of can coolies. that hopefully you guys have a whole drawer full of them. If not, you need some. And you also need to refresh it too, because with the evolution of the slim can, all the seltzers or even some beers now are all coming in the slim can. We offer the slim can size available as well. But one thing we've done a little twist on is we have the lit up coolie. So this thing actually is a very bright chip on board flashlight coolie that's built into the coolie, right? Like, who are these people evolutionizing the coolie? But we are. And it's cool for like concerts, events, anything that's going to take place at night to really get people like more joyous during whatever party's happening. The other thing too, I got to mention before I go to the next slide too, is can coolies. We can get really creative custom with them. We can help you guys do a lot of the design work if you want to make it more like holiday themed. And we also have these other ones too that are really popular that are made out of the metallics. So you have 3 options here with like the rose gold metallic material, or your silver as well, and then also more of like a bluish kind of metallic material. And full color is no problem. The other thing too, this is a keepsake piece. I know like my screen is mirrored and inverted. This is prom 2014. So I've had this one for that long. And another cool evolutionary way we're going crazy with the coolies is our magnetized coolie. This is a one strong, powerful magnet. So you can throw it on your truck. Let's see, is this magnetized? Boom. Got it up here now. So that can still hold my beer or my bottle of sanitizer if you want to have that out somewhere. It's strong enough to hold. And don't think always just drinking. It can hold different things anywhere you need it to be. So great for tailgating. Great for just wowing people. MOQs do vary, Cindy, on whatever kind of model we're looking at, but it's the lowest in the industry. Oh, Tim Fox has this. There you go. And then elegant drinkware. I love the way our laser etch is going to come out on our glass. Like I said before, I'm kind of the less is more guy. So we have your wine tumbler, you have your short glass, pint glasses, a pint glass with a different kind of lip there as well, more like your Pilsner style. So anything in this sector is going to be a keepsake piece. Keep in mind, whenever you're designing your promo stuff, what would you want in your kitchen, in your home for the next 5 to 10 years? That's going to like look nice from a design world. Let's dial back some of the promo-y out there and make it feel like it's going to be a piece that's built to last. So I know in my kitchen, I got a bunch of like promo things that we've made for ourselves, and it just looks classy at the end of the day. It doesn't look, kind of promo-y. Yes, Brock, elegant is a great word to put it. So various options out there. Another cool holiday kit we're putting together is some of those can coolies I already mentioned before, and a key ring, and a cool little, it's not knit. Sorry, we don't have a bunch of grandmas working in the factory to knit everybody at their stocking, but our die subbed little stocking as well. And that could be a great kit out there as well. And one setup covers everything. So that's a cool little piece we got there in the mix. And then it's not holidays without ornaments, right? We still have time, even though some of these are going to be done overseas. We still have the time to get them in before the holidays. So we can do anything that's going to be die struck on the metals. But our woods are super low minimums and done in North America as well. So that is where we can really knock it out of the park for you. As you can see, we have some kind of live edge woods with the Chicago outline, or even if you want to die cut some as well. Anything that's our wood or our bamboo materials, we can still do in North America, low minimums, fast production times. And we have a lot of other options in the wood category, as you can see, like that bottle opener, key rings, everything like that. And a cool program that we offer, anything that is coming from our wood category, we work with onetreeplanted.org and plant a tree in a devastated area on your behalf. Need one with the Cleveland skyline? Yes, we do, Cindy, for sure. And then here's some more things that we also offer from this division of our emblematics is our enamel pins. Tim talked about pins. These are pins, and these are great year-round, whether it be for a trade show or another cool thing that I've seen a lot of companies doing nowadays is whether it's an event or just every quarter of having sort of this commemorative pin that's more like a collector item, and you can get like a whole pin board and make people are proud for employee retention, like, oh look, I made it to every one of these events, or I hit every one of these goals, and they can have it on their pin board out there as well, and you can get fun with it. We can always help with the creative as well. Yes, there's ugly Christmas sweater versions available in our ornaments, Colleen. I'm glad you asked as well. So yeah, really cool, really crazy, really creative, and it's the one of the original promo items from like the 1950s and has continued to be super relevant in our space. And one more little line up here. is some high-end drinkware pieces. These are perfectly great complementary pieces to any sort of like Yeti demand out there or Stanley demand out there, which is going through the roof. But on those pieces, your branding's a little bit more limited. This, you can go really crazy, really custom with it. Some pieces I like is the third one here in the image, where it actually has more of that natural look with the bamboo, the oak wood kind of cap. So just a different way for it to look. If you want to go like a little bit more fancy, and maybe not have as much color on the far right one, I like the marble that it's going to be standard kind of like marble look to it, which is also really fancy. And then just your classic black, which is the second one over, is always going to be super appreciated as well. And then the mug department, these ones, I like to showcase these because they just don't look like all the other mugs you see in this promo space. There's something that you would see in your small boutique coffee shop that they're selling there in the retail shelves if you wanted to buy one. Whether it be the unique shape of the first one, the bamboo bottom of our speckled ceramic, the resurgence of the popular kind of we call it camping mug with the speckled material throughout the ceramic there, and the larger size and also the smaller size. Different colors available in all of these. Obviously, decoration can go crazy with it as well. So like I like showing these. Do we have 1,000 more mugs? Yes. But these are the ones I really like to showcase because, as Emily so elegantly says, they feel so warm. You know, these are ones that you just want to nestle up with your Wasatch blanket that we talked about and your sweater pen, and just, you know, write a little note in your diary about how much you love all the promo items that you saw on the showcase here today.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. And by the way, all those are participating. Cindy is not a paid employee for this. Cindy is definitely winning the chat for sure. So thank you for your participation, Cindy. Well, big thank you to Mike and Tim. Job well done, gents. Please reach out to your Shamrock sales director with any questions, sample requests, or schedule an end-of-year gift-giving consultation. As always, we appreciate and thank you for attending. Happy holidays and have a great day. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Thanks, y'all.
See you guys. Thank you.